I was born on the 22nd of March, 1923, when there were all horses and carts and there were no cars. Because nobody had any money, wiped him out. So we, for having a good life, we was as poor as the rest. There were no jobs, there were nothing. I will have started school by then. I loved my school because I was clever enough to be able to like it. And I went through the school. Every 6 months I went up. I was a top class after doing 3 scholarships at 10.5. But we'd had the inflation in the 30s, which this is what I'm bothered about now. All these people striking, will it come back? So everybody were poor, we were still poor. I can remember going to the butcher's and getting a pennyworth of marrows, and then I'd go to the greengrocer's and get a pennyworth of potatoes, which was a swede, a carrot, an onion, and 2 potatoes. And this is how you made your tea, your stews. So there I was, stuck at home, and I was in the war in London, completely right the way through. 5.5 years of bombing. And I worked in the Debenham and Peabody's in Wigmore Street for about 2.5 years, and then, through the bombing this, and then I had to go into national service, which, because I was good at maths, and luckily I'd done higher maths, I was in engineering on the Lancaster bombers. It was a little gun turret behind the wings, the one halfway along. So, yeah, I enjoyed that. And when that contract finished, we were on the first radars. It was very interesting and hush, hush. Actually, it's amazing, really. The story goes that one of my friends wanted to see a soldier boyfriend back off leave, and he said, "Vi, will you do my shift for me tonight?" I said, "Yeah, of course I will. You do my day shift." So we did, we swapped. That night, the bomb dropped. Why was I saved? Yeah, the bomb went off, and then I wouldn't have been here if it wasn't for changing my shift. My brother married a girl in Blackpool, and I just went up to see, and he just happened to come in and home at that time. So, yeah, it was a fluke meeting, really, but it worked. We got married in 1946, and we had 2 children, 2 girls. One is 75 now, and one is 70 next. Can't believe I got pensioner children. His name was Dalton Fortt. He was in, he had a lot of bad areas. He was in Afghanistan, he was in Syria, Libya, North Africa, and then when they finished the desert rats there, he went to South Africa, got built up, sent to Burma, and he was in Burma right through the Chindits. He was with the Chindits for Wingate. We were married for 56 years, and we did well. We had a good marriage. I got knitting when I came here, and I first knitted at 50 to see how they go, and then the next year I did 100, I did 100 for 2 years, and they kept being sold out. So the next 2 years, 3 years, I've done 200. But this year I'm trying to get an extra 50 because I could sell extra 50. So that makes it come now to 1,268 to date. Oh, the poppies for British Legion. Yeah, I've got an award. It's in there for service, good service. And I do believe on my birthday they're going to be there. So, there we go. Well, I'm 100 years old. I can't believe it. And everybody keeps telling me, well, you don't look it. I said, well, how am I supposed to look? I don't grumble. I don't believe in it. After being in all them years, I don't grumble. Things will happen. Things are good sometimes, they're not as good. But what I do what I can when I can, and to what I can allow myself to do. So I think I'm very lucky in one respect. Whether I'm blessed or whether I've been good enough, I don't know. While my fingers will go, I will keep going.